Yakitomy. Try Yakitomy with no ads. The Windows Registry is a hierarchical database that stores configuration settings and options on Microsoft Windows operating systems. It contains settings for low-level operating system components, and for applications running on the platform that have opted to use the registry. The kernel, device drivers, services, SAM, user interface and third-party applications can all make use of the registry. The registry also provides a means to access counters for profiling system performance. When first introduced with Windows 3.1, the Windows Registry's primary purpose was to store configuration information for COM-based components. With the introduction of Windows 95 and Windows NT, its use was extended to tidy up the profusion of per-program INI files that had previously been used to store configuration settings for Windows programs. 1. It is not a requirement for a Windows application to use the Windows Registry. For example, the .NET Framework applications use XML files for configuration, while portable applications usually keep their configuration data within files in the directory /folder, where the application executable resides. Prior to the registry, .ini files stored each program's settings into a text file, often located in a shared location, that did not allow for user-specific settings in a multi-user scenario. By contrast, the Windows Registry stores all application settings in one logical repository, but a number of discrete files, and in a standardized form. According to Microsoft, this offers several advantages over .ini files. 23 Since file passing is done much more efficiently with a binary format, it may be read from or written to more quickly than an ini file. As well, strongly typed data can be stored in the registry, as opposed to the text information stored in .ini files. This is a benefit when editing keys manually using regedit.exe, the built-in Windows Registry editor, because user-based registry settings are loaded from a user-specific path, rather than from a read-only system location. The registry allows multiple users to share the same machine, and also allows programs to work for less privileged users. Backup and restoration is also simplified, as the registry can be accessed over a network connection for remote management/support, including from scripts, using the standard set of APIs, as long as the remote registry service is running, and firewall rules permit this. As the registry is constructed as a database, it offers improved system integrity with features such as atomic updates. If two processes attempt to update the same registry value at the same time, one process's change will precede the others, and the overall consistency of the data will be maintained. Where changes are made to .ini files, such race conditions can result in inconsistent data which doesn't match either attempted update. Windows Vista and later operating systems provide transactional updates to the registry by means of the kernel transaction manager attribution needed, extending the atomicity guarantees across multiple key and/or value changes, with traditional commit abort semantics. Note, however, that NTFS provides such support for the file system as well, so the same guarantees could, in theory, be obtained with traditional configuration files. Brought to you by Yakitomy. Try it now with no advertisements.